75% of the unsigned players are coming from one round. They're coming from round number 2.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And the problem comes from the fact that the first 2 players taken in the round receive fully guaranteed contracts.
Right.
An unprecedented development. It remains to be seen how deep into the round the full guarantees will go, which has kept any of the remaining second-rounders from signing. The first pick of the second round was Carson, was it Schwessinger? Is that how you say his name? The linebacker from UCLA, I think?
Schwessinger.
Who went to Cleveland. And then Jaden Higgins from Iowa State, the wide receiver, went to the Texans.
Right.
They got fully guaranteed deals. And now you've got 30 unsigned second-rounders, including 3 Bears. Luther Burden III, who missed all of the program.
And he's got a soft tissue.
Although, as the guys pointed out, like Ben Johnson sounded somewhat perturbed by the whole thing.
He did.
You know, Ozzie Trapillo. Ozzie was there, busting his hump, like getting ready. And Shamar Turner, who I feel like we didn't talk about much since the draft or during the OTA.
The defensive tackle.
Correct, out of A&M. So the Bears have 3 of them. The interesting thing is with, like, Burden, because one of the 2 guys that already signed these fully guaranteed deals was Jaden Higgins in Houston. So is Burden going to wait for the same thing? Will the Bears give him that treatment?
All 3 of them might be waiting for the same thing.
Every other player in the drafted in the second round might be. Are you a little surprised that those other 2 teams made a move like that? And are the other owners like, hey, what's going on? How are we fully guaranteeing?
Am I surprised that there's guaranteed contracts being given out in the NFL? Yes. Fully guaranteed contracts for draft choices?
The reporting here is...
Yes, I'm absolutely surprised.
They received, pick 33 and 34, received fully guaranteed 4-year contracts.
What happened when they gave a fully guaranteed contract to Deshaun Watson? What did the rest of the owners do?
Get pissed?
Did you see anybody go, oh, now we have to start giving out guaranteed contracts? No, you didn't. So I told you where their leverage lies. Nowhere. They don't have any. They don't sign their contract eventually with whatever they negotiate. They won't get paid.
And they won't start the clock on their
won't
NFL
start the
career.
clock.
I mean, those guys, this is not going to be like now everybody's going to get this. That's what you're saying. That's not going to happen.
I don't worry until August 1st. If August 1st comes around and they're not signed, then we've got a problem.
Yeah.
August 1st. It will be on what? Day what at that point? 47?
God, something like that.
Something like that?
Don't
Come
make it go
August
too
1st?
Don't make it go too fast, please.
Yeah.
Let's enjoy a little bit of summer. It's finally nice. It's finally warm.
Well, that's when I'm concerned. I'm not concerned right now.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me.
Interesting. We'll follow that.
It doesn't bother me that 2 teams decided they wanted to give them guaranteed contracts. Maybe they wanted them in. They want to get better. They decide, hey, it's worth it. It's not that much money comparatively speaking because they're rookies. So they decide to do it. Okay.
Yeah. No 50-year option.
But now I think you'll get a little kickback, a little fight from other teams that'll say, nah, not really.
Okay. Also, the Bears could be undergoing a little bit of an ownership change, small, minority ownership. Bloomberg News reported the Bears are currently exploring the sale of the minority interest that was held by Andy McKenna, Sr., who did die in 2023. And the Bloomberg story notes that the McCaskey family and or team investor Pat Ryan likely hold a right of first refusal. I feel like we've heard that a million times before.
Right, that they can he can acquire it.
Yeah, however, with the franchise values mushrooming, the McKenna share could attract a number that can't or won't be matched. Last year, the NFL opened up the door for private equity investments in franchises. The Bears could pursue that avenue or look for an individual to purchase.
What are the Bears worth?
$6 billion, I believe.
That's what I have it. So that'd be $120 million, 2%.
2%. So
$120 million.
Schmill, that's a nice little, hey, we're going to build a stadium. We could use it.
Yeah.
It's a nice little investment.
Yeah, they probably put a premium on it for 2%. It's $150 million.
Yep. Few teams have come in and taken some of the private equity money. I know the Eagles have, right? I think the Bills have. There's a handful of teams that
I don't think this does anything for you. $120 million. It's nice. Helps your coffers a little bit.
Right.
But $120 million is not going to be your share of what you're putting into the pie, right?
What do you mean?
Well, how much do you have to put into the pie if you're going to get the stadium built where it's going to be built?
Oh, yeah, more than, I see what
So
you're
if they got to get $1 billion, looks to me like you need at least eight.
You need to sell.
8 and change of this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You
8
can
times
sell
that.
up to like 10. You could sell like up to 10%,
10%,
right? Yeah. Oh no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're going to need
Yeah, you need more.
more than that.
Yeah.
But it's something to follow that may happen here in the near future. And yeah, Andy passed in like a year and a half ago, so something to keep an eye on. But a little extra cash infusion coming. But you're right about that. You're going to have to sell some more stakes somewhere. At least you would think. Coming up next, we'll do the lunch rush. It's Carmen and Jurk. We'll be right back.